Welcome to another episode of The Realish DMV. I'm your favorite host, DMV Bakir.
And I go by Raven Paris.
And I'm your guy, Tanner Love.
And we are The Realish DMV.
Somebody gotta keep it real.
Who is this?
I guess DJ Prince, we back here for another show. We're gonna have a good one tonight.
Definitely. On today's show, we have DC's own health and beauty expert on set.
Who's also the creator of the hit reality show, The Real Makeup Artist, the DC.
And we also got another live performance from an artist who smashed a hit features T-Pain. But first, let's get this show started.
Driver all white, right. Couldn't hit it if...
Beats.com.
Our first guest on the show has been described as a beauty boss, mogul in the making, and can now add author to her many titles. Welcome into the show, DC's own Cobb.
Okay.
Hey.
You like that introduction?
Listen, it was a full large. That's my word. Full large.
That is your
It's a
word.
full large. Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Nah, I'm thankful you
Listen,
came.
go ahead.
You can't tongue tie. She make you
Uh-huh.
tongue tie.
Women,
Yeah,
beautiful women.
You are beautiful. I got two beautiful women right next to me.
Thank you.
We're twinning a little bit.
Listen, jeans, booty, and black. We'll sing a group. Sing a group.
Somebody gotta keep it real.
Time right.
Somebody gotta keep it real. Loving that energy all butts, man. Everybody looking nice and spiffy on Saturday, man. Hey, look, I've read a little bit from your book.
Oh, really?
I definitely did. I checked you out on social media. I looked at your reality show, about 4, 5, 10, 20 episodes.
Listen.
I love what you're doing.
Thank you
Let
so
me
much.
ask you this. What is your biggest accomplishment?
Oh, my God. So good.
Yeah, let me think. What's your biggest accomplishment in the last year?
Oh.
Because you got about 50.
Yeah, full launch. No, actually, I would say it's a blessing to, well, I'm a church girl.
Okay.
Rips, they be like, you ain't going to church. But no, seriously, it was a blessing really birthing my reality show because it had been sitting for 7 years.
Okay.
And, but my book, I think when you become an author, you know what I mean? That just kind of
another bracket.
Listen, yes, it's a blessing, and you don't want to like stick your chest out, but it's like, wow, God, I did it.
Okay.
So it would be my book.
Okay.
It would really be my book.
So let's get into this book. So the Beat University, it talks about like the ugly truths and the beautiful rewards of the industry. So explain to us a little bit what you mean by that. Let's get more in detail.
Okay, so Beat University is basically a fictional account of a beauty school. It's like my version of Howard University. So Howard University, everybody.
You went to Howard.
I didn't.
I was about to say.
Look, I love to throw
HBCU.
Shout out to the HBCU.
You know what I mean? But Howard is like the it school for the DMV. So basically, it's a fictional account of a beauty school.
Okay.
And Beat University is that it beauty school that doesn't exist, right? But it exists here. And I thought it would be super cool because I am a makeup artist.
Yes.
Okay.
To have exactly, and to have a sorority life kind of thing, right?
Okay.
So you have to get the book, but the sorority is called Lipsticks, and there's a new dean in town, which is a celebrity makeup artist, but she comes to take over the school.
Okay.
And someone like that is supposed to actually help you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she tries to take Mahogany down because she's up and coming on social media, getting all the likes.
So it's a hate thing.
It's a hate thing, envy. So it's envy. It could be bullying, but you always got to have your good Judy in there watching out for Mahogany. So that's a little bit about it.
Okay.
So it's basically it has everything in there because even if you are in a different occupation, you can relate to it.
Okay.
Definitely.
Someone that is supposed to be trying to pull you up your mind,
Mental.
and they're trying to scheme, and when you get to the back of the book. Yes, it's like a competition that they enter. I can't tell you the whole book,
Don't
but
stop.
definitely, I hear my book should be a movie. So you definitely
Have
want
you
to
been
get the
thinking
book.
about that?
Raven, that's my next move.
Your next move.
Okay.
Next move, and to actually, if anyone knows any schools or colleges, I would love to have the drama teams and department to actually do my absolutely.
Definitely.
Sure, that's something that we could work
This,
out.
Baby, I'm saying, yes, we need to talk.
We got some school tours coming
Yeah.
Really?
We might
Literally.
I believe God always ordains
Aligns
things.
us.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's
High schools, colleges.
Yes.
We're gonna be making
So
And we can sing. We in the singing room.
Is it personal? Hold up. Is it
like-
personal counseling?
I'll just say this: the dean is based on someone in the DMV area.
Okay.
Is Mahogany me?
Are you
have to read it.
Are you gonna have to read it?
And some of the MUAs are based on certain people I know, especially in the crew. There's one that is tricky. You know how you have that friend
Yeah.
that's hating on you,
Oh,
but you're
yeah.
in the crew.
Yeah. And you gotta figure her out.
Yeah, so everybody in here is basically based on experience.
So you gonna put the
See, that's why
Yeah.
You gonna put the
that's why
dean's
you
name out
vividly
there?
do it like that.
You gonna put the dean's name out
Get some tea.
Listen, some tea.
The,
So,
the dean's name is in the book?
No, I want to know who's the dean based off of.
Yeah, me too.
I think the DMV.
I think that probably the DMV MUAs could probably guess.
Oh,
okay,
real
okay,
easy.
okay,
So it's an
okay.
Maybe I'll-
kind of thing.
Listen.
Y'all trying to get some tea at a time. She ain't
Listen.
Trying to get
Somebody
I would
gotta
just
keep it
say
real. I was
that
just trying to see.
sometimes there could be someone that you would think has everything.
right.
Right.
And want to bring up other artists, but you are intimidated.
No, yeah.
And then I was the artist that this person was intimidated by, but all the other makeup artists wanted me to like get a group to go against her. I was like, I do more
No,
than makeup.
we're not doing all
I
that.
don't do that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You all tackle that. I'm out here booked and busy.
Building my
See.
empire.
Yes,
Okay.
that's crazy. Stand up for
Billion.
yourself.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about another part of your empire, your reality show.
Oh Lord, Jesus.
I feel like I'm in a reality show right now.
Hey, look. Hey, let's talk about the reality show. What made you actually want to start doing your reality show?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
And particularly on makeup, what
That's my
made
thing.
well, that's my thing,
Yeah.
right? And what's crazy, everyone doesn't know that when I was little, I used to act. So, you know, sometimes you think it's just a makeup artist starting a makeup show, which
Right.
is not true. I used to always do acting and be in stage plays and things like that. And drawing. My first craft was actually hair, not makeup. So I've always been very creative when I was a young girl, writing and things like that. So my friend, she was like, girl, you need your own reality show because you crazy. You're funny, you know. And it wasn't Real Makeup Artists of DC. It was based on me. And then nothing happened with it. It was in my email. And then if you see the logo, you see the logo, I actually drew that. So I draw.
So you into
Okay,
all the
okay.
Yeah. So I drew.
Jack of all
Yeah.
trades. That's what it sounds
Yeah, so I
like.
drew that, but that was actually Real Makeup Artists of DC was actually a makeup class that I was going to do with several different, like kind of tour thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Several different makeup artists every month. So that was totally separate from what my reality show. Fast forward, God said it's time. It's been sitting. Both things have
in
been
the
sitting.
archives.
Yeah.
Bring them
You're
out.
gonna
long that
put
was
both
sitting?
together. 7 years.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Good Lord.
He said you're going to produce it yourself. You have the ability. There's someone that is big in the industry, and I asked him. He said, "Well, I think that you should go ahead, watch reality shows, and get those producers like True Entertainment, which is Housewives of Atlanta." But come on now, we calling them. They ain't listening to
They're not
us. He said, "Do it yourself."
Exactly. I feel
Found
like
a cameraman that I liked. I even helped grow his, because he's amazing.
Right.
Helped grow, and we did it. I picked
Crosswork
my crew. I directed it. I play in it. I star in it. So it's a blessing. I put both together, and that's how Real Makeup Artists of DC came together. So I operate the IG, everything, the whole thing. So
do.
I do.
let me ask you this:
That's
what's the hardest part of managing your team? You being the head woman in charge.
Yeah, I think that's definitely
you
one of
managing
them.
the team. What's
Yeah,
the
that's
hardest
different.
part?
Being a woman.
That's different.
Being a woman.
Being a woman
boss.
and trying to give direction
Yeah.
without another woman. Let's be real. You know.
Yeah. I know
Oh,
that's
how you
definitely-
telling? No, this is not tied, because I'll pray with them and everything. But sometimes what I realize, you have to separate it.
Yeah.
Because they can't take direction from you when you're like, hey girl, and just,
But it's still respect.
It's still
though. They
respect.
should be able to respect
Right.
that
You know?
into your production.
and it's
Yeah,
different
everybody
personalities. People taking it seriously. That's my problem. And being where you're supposed to be, having too many excuses. You wanted to be on this. You sent in an audition tape, and getting them to really, really commit. When I tell you this season was my hardest season, I literally was having like anxiety attacks. You know, one of my cast members was like, "You need to first rest. Stop stressing all the time over people and emotions." You know what I mean? Like, if they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
They was trying to be more friends.
So did they capture that stuff on camera?
Let me tell you, all reality is not fake. Every single thing you see in my show from season 1, if you notice, whoever watches my show, a lot of them are not on the show anymore.
Hey, if you watch season 1, if you watch season 1 of the Realish DMV, none of them are on it.
Listen, it gets real.
Somebody got to keep it real.
Personalities, dealing with different personalities. It's tough, but when you enjoy what you do, it's my baby.
Right.
You know what I mean? But listen.
So how do you pick the cast? Like how was somebody even?
So the first season, I knew 3 people I wanted to be on it, right? What's crazy, they're not on it anymore. Well, one is, and that's Tanja, the one with the great hair. I'm not friends with the other 2 anymore. I had lost a friend based on a beef that I put someone else on there. It was Stefan. Everybody loves Stefan, called Freaking Frack. And I had a brother. You know how somebody say, "Oh, that's my play brother." I told him, I said, "Well, I'm putting Stefan on the show. I know you all don't like him." Now, mind you, I didn't have to do that. It's business. To let you know. Right. So Harley was like, "I really think Stefan would be good for the show. Put him on the show." I didn't like Stefan based on because I'm loyal to my friend. Didn't even know what happened. So we're running around in these circles. But long story short, we're like so close now. But I lost that friend. Because I
couldn't get over the pettiness.
And when the show came out, well, he put my business out there. No, he's telling his side. And when I found it out, it's about a guy. So I even learned something from my own reality show dealing with my cast. That you don't just separate that.
Somebody got killed.
Until you do something to me. You know, I'm cool with you. So it's sad to say that, I'm not, you know. So this time, people sent in audition tapes, and I really wanted the story.
Did it the right way.
The story.
Exactly.
Now, to be honest, this season, I think I've had more problems with some of them showing up, and 2 of them actually 3 of them I probably should have just not put on here.
That's on the current season?
And 1 has taken me out of, you know how you have that side that you can go there? But based on your project, you're like, you're not, and he took me there. So it's kind of like a demon in disguise. So you have to watch the show to see exactly who I'm talking about.
You gotta make those executive decisions in the same words as my producer Orlando Fox.
Lord.
One bread, one butter.
Right.
Sometimes some people ain't good for you. Gotta keep it rocking and rolling. Somebody gotta keep it real.
Look, coming up next, we got an artist who has debuted on Power and Empire. Details coming up next. Somebody got to keep it real.
Hey guys, Realish DMV is taking it to the streets yet again.
Somebody gotta keep it real.
I think that the industry gets a really bad rap for terrible customer service. Like, we aren't on the map for that. And I think that's something that brings different to the industry. And that I really care about the customer experience from the time you get in to the time you leave. I just want to make sure that you feel welcome, that you trust me. I do put an emphasis on that, making sure that my guest needs are taken care of, that I'm very attentive. I listen to what you have to say, and we bring it.
Welcome back. Our next guest transitioned from being a basketball player from Randallstown to going to the boardroom to now on the billboards. Welcome our friend Chad Arrington.
What's good?
What's up, Chad?
Pleasure to have you on Saturday. Pleasure to have you on Saturday.
Swaggy, man.
Well,
what's up, Ray? How y'all feeling, man? What's up?
Good. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How y'all living tonight, man?
I'm living good.
DC.
So now we want
baby.
to know about these
Yeah.
key ingredients. What have been the key ingredients that help you go through all these transitions?
What's going on? Hey, man, well, look, man, give a shout out to you guys, man. I see you guys out here working, doing y'all thing, man. So
Appreciate you.
I'm just like everybody else, man. I'm out here transitioning to my next being, man. Going into 30, guys, I've been trying to figure out a way, man, to kind of leverage all those relationships, all this networking for the last couple of years and kind of make one conglomerate.
Right.
And I've been just trying to, build my own focused media agency, and it's been working for a while. I had to kind of make myself the artist, understand what they go through as far as trials, tribulations, family, all of them plights, man, because from the outside looking in, it looked like it was easier than it was. So I'm going through a complete, overhaul as a person, as a brand, and as a father. So that's what it is, man. I'm just, breaking myself down and rebuilding it back up. Right now it's Chad focused, man. We rocking out the brand, and we're just trying to leverage and work with good people, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool.
Coming all the way from Baltimore.
Yeah, man.
AB Moore, finally,
Yes,
I
sir.
had
You was about
somebody
to say the
in
same
here.
thing you was about to say.
Yes,
I was
sir.
about to ask where you from, but you said he already
Finally.
from Baltimore.
Yeah,
So,
man.
you know what I'm saying? That's all I was about to say.
Randallstown in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I just...
Oh, Raven confident. She's like, yeah, that's me. That's my hood.
Yeah.
I'm from Baltimore.
Finally.
Listen, I got D with me, man. Like I said, we grew up in the same area, man. She over here passing Park, man. I'm McElderry. I went from the east side, the west side, to Randallstown, graduated. So it can be done from anywhere. So
Right.
we right.
So my question was, how does it feel coming from Baltimore, guy from Baltimore, and having a billboard bigger than Jay-Z's in New York?
Well, man,
how does that feel?
We've been working hard, bro. To be honest with you, it's a conversation piece, it's a branding piece, it's something for us. Like, it's black excellence, man. I think you guys look swaggy, y'all look awesome. I used to go to New York and want to see us look like the Macy campaigns, the H&M campaigns. And I was working for a company. They just didn't feel like we were the prototype or we were the brand that they wanted to go ahead and promote. And so I took it in my own hands, man. I saved up enough money. I made the correct relationships. And that's what it is, man. I became a broker. So right now, I'm buying real estate, I'm leasing real estate, I'm creating my leverage, and I'm making relationships I don't think other people can make. You know what I'm saying? It took me 10 years to make those phone calls most people will never be able to make. And you know what I'm saying? I'm best friends with the bosses. So from the top down, I had to go ahead and secure that bag and secure that relationship. The billboards is fun, man. For Jay-Z, he sees me and now he understands somebody else is getting a better deal than him. Yeah. The only way to get Jay-Z to call you back is to give him a discount. Yeah. So you gotta figure out a way to be a big homie to the big homie. Save him a couple $1 million, he'll respect you in a different way. Right. All right, so we working on that, man. We went to Puff's office, we went to 50 Cent's office. We're trying to show them different ways to go how to do the marketing. And then what I do is I hand them the data, so it's all packaged up. So we working on a Chief Keef package, we working on Tekashi 6ix9ine, we doing a 50 Cent. And I'm just rolling my entire case study because I did it from 0 to $1 million. So they know they can put their money into it and it works. Yeah, man, so we grinding, bro.
Is there, since you from Baltimore, is there any artist that you believe is a competitor? But even the accent, it sounds like you in your own lane.
No, you know what it is, man? Like I said, we didn't get into the competition because it's bigger than that. I was really, like I said, we chasing a Puff, we chasing a Dre, we chasing a 50 Cent. I want to, create my own platform. So I got my own media, I got my own TV shows, my video game apps. I'm looking at the things they didn't do. Right? So Fifth is like, you're the only person that got a billboard in my city bigger than us. Right. That's something that the Kings of New York can't say. Yeah. So we got to figure out a way to level up. The next part is, man, I'm going to be the face of DC pretty soon. So, you know how you go to the different bus stations, you go to the different venues and subways. We've been working on this for like 3-4 years. So it's going to be my chance to be in suits and then my focus gear to expand my brand. I got the bikes. So y'all going to see it's going to look like...
You ride bikes, huh?
Yeah, we got all the bikes. So it's going to seem like the East Coast Ray J, guys. And so we working on that. It's grinding, man. We got me over here, and I figured out a way for all my homies to get equal shine. So if I buy up all the real estate when it's fire sale, and I buy up all the radio ads when it's fire sale, and I'm going to resell them. So I became the boss's boss. Boss's boss? Yeah,
Definitely. I'm liking the business aspect. I'm loving that.
Yeah,
but let's go.
You would never think of that.
Yeah. You got to though, because at the end of the day, if you put yourself from the janitor position to the boss's boss, then you're good to go. So in between is never gonna matter. Yeah, we secure.
So you're big into marketing. So explain to people the importance of being an artist and know how to market yourself.
Man, well, I mean, Ray know how it is, man. We in the market with all these personalities, all these people. She been in competitions. You guys been in those setups. You know how it is just to have this position right here. And like I tell her, I have to turn on that viral setup every single day. I got that responsibility to be viral, to get that workout. You guys do a great job. I'm just trying to stay as consistent as I can every day. right? Because we got streaming, we got views, we got our YouTube channels, our Instagram. So my job is to stay consistently pushing the brand forward each and every day.
Every day.
And so just that motivation and having all these people that rely on you, I never can think about what I'm going through personally.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Because that always gets put on the back burner if you're the boss's boss.
Right, and if you're by yourself, sometimes you can take days off, you can go ahead and linger, you can be the guy that's not on Instagram. I don't get no choice, I gotta be 50 people every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that pressure, man, has built probably like a shoulder, a armor, whatever you need, like a chip on your shoulder. So, you know, we just working, man, but you guys all know what that battle is. And so we're just trying to hold on.
It's a daily grind.
Daily grind.
And you gotta enjoy it, man. I think the process, once you enjoy the process, you're good.
Yeah.
And it's so hard early on adjusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Let's take it to Instagram.
Most definitely, man.
Pull up the Instagram.
You guys are social media gods.
We asked some fans. We asked some fans of your music. You know, a couple questions that we just wanted to get some good feedback in. One question being, if you had to pick 3 songs for new viewers coming on, what would that be for them to understand you as an artist?
Well, if they come check out, I mean, the one that we about to release tonight, guys, is The Big Homie. I really like that track, man. It's kind of taken from a story of the kid from Baltimore to the boardroom to, you know, the homies to the philanthropist to the music. That's a story that kind of tells my whole lifestyle. And then I really like this record called Barrio. Sort of like, you know what I'm saying, we all got loved ones, or we got a person that we used to be with. All of these different stories and, you know, about that last chance to get them back. And then we got Curtain Call. Curtain Call is my one story about the theme of all of us counting on people to be there. And then people thinking that we got everybody there.
Right.
So imagine a story where you sell out a concert, and every last person you sold out a concert to found an excuse not to show up that night.
Yeah.
So they out there thinking everybody else going to be there. They each became the person that wasn't there.
Right.
So, you know, my storylines go to like real life issues.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and listen to the music, man, it's streaming really well. And for me, bro, we did 100 million streams in a month. So I'm competing with a Cardi B, I'm competing with an Usher, I'm competing with Chris Brown.
Right.
That's where those billboards come from.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give me that real estate to lie. Right, so we're working hard, man. I think the music is exceptional. I think we created a classic, and then when people catch up to it, man, I'm gonna do Drake numbers. So we working hard, and album 2 gonna be crazy.
Definitely coming out the DMV too.
Yeah, man.
Amazing numbers.
Most definitely,
music
bro.
how long?
Yeah, we've been doing music. I've been doing music for a year. The other guys on my label for 10 years, man. So the publishing that you guys see on Power, Empire, you know, we created that in my bedroom.
Cool.
Yeah, so we worked hard on the publishing like 4 or 5 years ago. We got robbed because of the front end. Right. So you're taking $400 a track, $500 a track. Y'all know how it is when you're trying to build yourself up.
Definitely.
I came through to learn about the back end. So I'm gonna need 80% of that. I'm gonna need 50% of that.
Right.
Right. So now we know how to argue our worth. All right. So all of my guys got publishing. All of my guys got BMI. All of my guys got TuneCore. Right. And everybody got daily statistics to see what they do and what they don't do.
Right. See the streams, see the numbers, see
so
the download.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So
what I like most about what you're saying is you always include your folks. You always, you're not just saying, man, I'm just doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Nah, I'm doing this. We're benefiting, we're grinding. I love that, man. And I feel like it's an issue in the DMV.
You touched on the business aspect of the music. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't understand.
Well, y'all see the posters going on right now. Everybody acting like they don't see what's going on. Everybody not getting paid from the music. I'm from Baltimore. I'm getting checks. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm taking care of my hood. This proof is in the pudding. All my kids good. All their kids good. So I started looking at the business model, right? So they flying me in and out of cities and in and out of meetings to try to leverage the business model. All right, so that's the fun part, guys. You know that we're trying to build something that
Is it really fun?
Oh, it's
that's
not
the fun part.
That's the fun part. The fun part.
Like said, they fly him out.
Yeah,
that gotta be.
Well, like I said, I treat my friends the way they treat us, and we try to find a budget to keep showing the homies what they're doing. So if I come in there for $1 million, I'm trying to find a way to argue for $50,000 worth for y'all to fly out with me too. Yeah. So I gotta show the homies how to level up. Yeah.
You mentioned you was about to drop another project.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's get some exclusive deets on that.
Oh yeah, so we rockin'. We got the Big Homie coming out. We got my shorty D project coming out. So that's my youngster.
Yeah, D.
She got different. She got wavy. And so we just about to launch, man, the end of the summer project, son. We got the new album coming out.
You're gonna do a collab?
Oh yeah. So we got a song that's coming out with me and her. We're gonna give y'all a snippet of that. It's gonna be crazy. And then we got the Big Homie. So be ready for DC. Y'all gonna see a big like power.
Okay.
Yeah, the band is coming soon. So
from Baltimore to DC.
Big Homie.
Let's do it. Let's do it. When we come back from the commercial break, Chad's gonna give us a live performance on the Real Ish DMV stage. Stay tuned to that. Not gonna wanna miss it.
Right.
Somebody gotta keep it real.
Somebody.
I'm the big, said the big home. I got racks on.
It's the new breed way. Eat, protect, and conquer. Find your worth by all means. We cannot change the past. It already happened. No excuses. Invest in yourself. A new lifestyle. New mindset. New breed. Take advantage of the opportunity to be great.
Arrington was going to hit the stage, but I would like to believe Mr. Focus is about to come up and do his thing.
You know what's up, Ray. Let's get busy, man. We here, Baltimore in the house, DC, welcome us in the building.
Baltimore is in the house.
You know what time it is.
And we also have a couple of guests that are joining us.
Hey, Jamal tells you the building, man. Logan James in the building. You know what it is when we show up, man. Alright?
So how would you define yourself? Before we get into your performance, how would you define yourself?
Hey, this is the new age, new flavor, man. They call me the ringer. That's right. My singer, big homie, man, T-Pain. We appreciate you. See what I did to that sound, man. I remixed it, man. Remixed it, man.
So that's what we're going to hit. We're going to hit Big Homie.
Yeah, that's the Big Homie, man. That's right, man. Little cadence, man. Little anger. You know, Baltimore, we in the house, man. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, go download that, man. Check Focus, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, everywhere, man. Download that. Y'all ready?
Hey, Check Focus, you ready, baby?
How you feeling, man? We got good lighting, man.
Focus Music Entertainment.
Hey,
I'm the big.
I'm the big.
I'm the big home. I got racks. I got racks on what it is. They know what it is. I'm the big. Hey, I'm the big home.
Hey, finger to my head, I'm feeling crazy. Ice so long, but no, I'm never late. I'm never late. I see all the fakes, see the fugazi. In Baltimore, smoking on the baby. Yeah. Full access, got wristbands. I don't really rock, let my wrist dance. Go watch clapping on a handstand. Go 10 stacks on the ring bag. Put it in rag. Losing the time of the bag. She with a bitch on the rock. She's coming out of the shag. Got these bitches mad. Racks on racks on racks. She don't never lack. She don't never lack. Got a real one. I ain't gotta tell her she my rock. Tryna build up. You do it, keep that shit on lock. All the talking. All them bitches do that shit a lot. They gon' walk in. We gon' keep on making all this rock.
I'm the big.
Hey, say the big home. I got racks. I got racks on what it is. They know what it is. I'm the big.
I'm the big home. I'm the big.
Let's go, Jack.
The big home.
Focus in the building.
I got racks on.
He's like work.
Hey.
What's good, Logan James, man? Hey. I said life is big. Everywhere they go, they know the kid. I've been up, I've been down, but I never switch. In the club, smoking loud, talking to your bitch. You know what it is. In a big home, I'ma take your bitch home. Hit the headboards in the bedroom. You ain't gotta ask, I got bands on. With no hands, yeah. All of my money long, never short. It's never short. All of that, she go dumb, she go through it. Yeah. Put that ass right in gear, motorsport. Hey, put up with my little thing from up north. I'm the big. Hey, say the big home. I got racks. Yeah. What it is, you know what it is, yeah. I'm the big. Hey, say the big home. Racks. I got racks. Montage is good. They know what it is. Yeah. I'm the big. Hey, I'm the big home. Big home is what's good everywhere. Hey. What's good? Studio in the building. All right. How y'all feeling, man? Thank y'all for bringing us up tonight, man. What's good, man? You look like the big homie, man. I see you out there. You shining like the big homie, man. From shine to shine, man. How y'all feeling? What's that, man? Appreciate it.
Thank you. Orlando Fox was good, man. Let's wrap it up, man. Go download that. Big homie. Apple, iTunes, man. Spotify, man. 100 million streams and more, man. 100 million. We out.